Hi, my name is Steve, and I'm a patient here at Geneva Hearing Services. Currently, I work as a senior systems developer, senior application developer for a local company, and that requires me to be able to communicate with people in a lot of different ways. And before I got my hearing aids, that was a very stressful situation for me. Because I couldn't hear, because I had a hard time hearing, it required a lot of mental effort for me to actually hear and understand what was going on. My wife was always having to project her voice. She was having to speak up when she wanted, even in the car. It was with the background noises in the car, and it was a situation that she was having to deal with, and I really didn't even notice that she was doing it. Restaurants were horrible, and even the church lobby, because you got so many people talking at once, so many different conversations. It was very hard for me to understand. Since I've gotten my hearing aids, I'm much more comfortable in social situations and work situations. I don't have to work so hard. It doesn't take as much mental energy, which really, I didn't realize it at the time, but now I do. It's like it took so much energy, and it's tiring to concentrate so hard to hear somebody and to understand what they're saying. I didn't want to be that guy who was broken or defective. That's part of what I had to work through, before I decided. And even after I made the initial investment of getting the hearing aids, I hadn't gotten them yet, but just had made the decision to get them, it was still really hard to come up and say, yeah, I'm broke. But it's not. And I know that now, because it's no different. It really is no different from wearing glasses. I came to Geneva Hearing Services they came highly, highly recommended by a hearing professional that I trust implicitly. Dr. Zeman was who I was originally partnered with. And I say that word advisedly, because I really see everyone here at Geneva Hearing Services as a partner, not as they're the experts, I'm just supposed to do what they say. They're partnering with me to make my hearing the best it can be. They took the time to develop a relationship with me and my wife so that they could understand the things that are important to me and tie those into the things that they needed to do to make my hearing better. I've told Mary Ruth this, I said, you can walk into Geneva Hearing Services as a patient, but if you stick around for any length of time, you're going to walk out as a friend.